It's been 1 hour. Pani parirako, non-stop heavy rainfall parirako, and I've been waiting for like 1 hour just to make a small video. Why? Because it's been a very long period of time I have not, made the video, and I just wanted to check it out. How you guys doing? But it's good because heavy rainfall it brings a lot of memories to a lot of people. I still remember the fact that when I was a kid, I used to take a cup of tea and it just feels awesome. These are the things which you miss a lot. Hopefully you miss it too as well. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the rain. We're here to talk about how you guys doing, man. What is up, people? Welcome to the Baristas Coffee School. Now I know it's been a very long period of time and the video no banako, and this is why today we are here just to talk about Amro. I know there are not a lot of people who might be asking, there might be a lot of people who might not be watching our YouTube videos and everything, but still, I want to share my journey in editing some for the people who basically watch our video. There are a lot of things happen, but stories I'm just gonna give a small hint. Like I want to just talk briefly about what happened and what I was doing and what we are planning to do, because I'm trying my best. I'm thinking of doing it best, coming up with new videos and new stuff. But before that, I really think that I need to talk about these things. I need to talk to you people, giving explanations and what I've been doing, and yeah, it's a quick one. So after our last video, you know that Nepal harvesting season already started with you, and there were a lot of things going on, and I got a chance to take the processing classes as well before the harvesting season. And initial stage of harvesting season I have been lucky, so I took the processing class QP2 level 2 ko processing classes where one of the instructor from CQI Coffee Quality Institute Nepal and it was very much a different learning process. There are a lot of people who might not have the idea QP2 it's a processing classes. Now we have been talking about coffee cherry coffee ko gunastariya अथवा क्वालिटीहरु चाहिँ एकदमै इम्प्रोवाइज गर्ने कामहरु गर्छौं अथवा मेन्टेन गर्ने कामहरु गर्छौं अथवा कन्ट्रोल गर्ने कामहरु गर्छौं. And there are a lot of people who might not have the ideas यो processing classes हरु भनेको के भनेर चाहिँ. Now see, to those people, you need to understand कुनै पनि कफीलाई टिपिसकेपछि गएर कस्तो खालको प्रशोधन गर्नुपर्ने कुराहरु छ उत्तिकै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ, जसरी चाहिँ एउटा बरिस्टाले कफी ब्रु गरेर कुनै पनि क्याफेमा सर्भ गर्ने कामहरु गर्छ. So anyways, I got this beautiful chance of doing this QP level 1 as well and 2 as well. Level 1 चाहिँ हामीले online classes लिएको थियौं because COVID, of course. So त्यसपछि गएर we did QP2 and we went to Gorkha. So I would like to thank everyone who are behind this beautiful training session, and yeah, thank you so much because I got to learn a lot of things.
Yeah, this is it. This is the field. Our classes are on the camera. The whole ground. Processing classes are on the camera. And there is a classroom. And that is Surya, bro.
So talking about the processing classes, it's been really nice. We were in Gorkha for like a week. But if you have seen our Instagram, stories, or so you might have already known ki Gorkha we did this kind of stuff. If not, we did the whole processing class. Like Gorkha my farm, say we picked up the cherries. We did a lot of 20 different experimental processing slow drying, submerged. We were talking about fermentation. We were talking about how to dry the coffee cherries. We were talking about the environment. We were talking about how a coffee plant should be taken care of. There are a lot of things classes which is one of the important things, especially in Nepal growing coffee culture market, because I personally have been talking about a lot of time, coffee brew गर्ने कसरी, coffee like खुवाउने कसरी, making a lot of funny videos, making a lot of good videos, educational videos, but I have not been able to talk about यो हाम्रो जुन डेप्थको कुराहरू छ त्यो चाहिँ कतिपय ठाउँमा चाहिँ मैले कुरा गर्न पाइरहेको हुँदैन. And the main reason for that is I really believe that most of the people, they do not have the idea. But in future, if I ever get chance to talk about processing ko barema, if I get chance to talk about depth ma, for the people, for the barista as well, to make it very much in a very simplified way ma, just to make you people understand, I would be much more happy, and I really want to do that. I'm not sure, I'm not going to promise it right now, but I will definitely try it out, and I would like to put those kind of videos in the coming future as well. Okay, alright guys, so let me show you people something, right? So we have got this coffee plant. So you coffee plant ma pani you see kuni pani cherries haru pakeko cha, kuni pani cherries haru pakeko chaina. So आज चाहिँ I'm going to show you people selective picking, harvesting गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ selective picking कसलाई भन्ने कामहरु गरिन्छ. Now you see the green cherries यतापट्टि, we are not supposed to pick this up. We are not supposed to pick this up. So हाम्रो चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ प्रायः रातो cherriesहरु चाहिँ कुन छ त्यो चाहिँ पिक गर्ने कामहरु गर्छन्. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, we can just pull it up like this. Make sure यसको यो भाग चाहिँ यसरी चाहिँ आउने कामहरु गर्छ. So that next time चाहिँ तपाईको फुल फल र फ्रुट्सहरु चाहिँ दुईटै चाहिँ यो ठाउँबाट चाहिँ आउने कामहरु गर्छ. You are not supposed to take this one, this one, this one. So specifically what we do is we try and choose red cherries also, like this one. Now, matter of fact, I have not been able to taste those coffees, but I really believe that एकदमै राम्रो खालको प्रशोधन गरिएको थियो र that will definitely result a lot of things. And because of that QP2 class, यो कोर्सले चाहिँ धेरै मात्रामा हेल्प गर्यो हाम्रो पछि गएर चाहिँ जतिपय प्रोसेसिङ क्लासेसहरु अथवा I mean प्रोसेसिङहरु गर्नु परेको थियो फार्ममा गएर चाहिँ कतिपय फार्मर्सहरुको लागि, कतिपय प्रोड्युसर्सको लागि. I've been lucky enough to go to the farm, few farms, not much, but few farms, and process गर्नु अथवा यही आएर काठमाडौँमा कतिपय cherriesहरु आउँदाखेरि I've been lucky enough to process those coffees as well. Now, if you ask me अबको यो प्रोसेसिङ क्लासले फ्युचरमा कसरी लिनु परेको के गर्ने, I am not sure, because यस्तो खालको क्लासेसहरु चाहिँ it takes huge amount of budget. So कतिपय मान्छेहरुले चाहिँ apply गर्न नसक्ला. There are a lot of things they might be not be able to do it and continue it चाहे तापनि. In future, let's say कतिपय organizationहरु छ जसले चाहिँ यो क्लासेसहरु चाहिँ as a free modules मा लिएर आइराख्नुहुन्छ, अथवा there are a lot of people who wants to teach just like that, farmers like host, producers like host. If this खालको इभेन्ट्सहरु भयो भने, this खालको ट्रेनिङ प्रोग्राम्सहरु भयो भने चाहिँ you can definitely participate. But यदि कुनै पनि मानिसहरुले चाहिँ यो खालको प्रोसेसिङहरु चाहिँ बाहिरतिर गएर सिक्नु मन छ भने definitely they can take the course, and for that course उहाँहरुले चाहिँ CQI को वेबसाइटमा गएर चाहिँ they can do it, they can see the क्लासेसहरु. But mostly यस्तो क्लासेसहरु चाहिँ प्रोसेसिङको सिजनहरुमा चाहिँ अथवा हार्भेस्टिङको सिजनहरुमा चाहिँ हुने कामहरु गरिन्छ, due to which they can have a very good idea, they can put those things जतिपय चीजहरु पढेको छ त्यो चीजहरु चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिकलमा चाहिँ राख्न पाइन्छ, इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्न पाइन्छ. यसपालिको प्रोसेसिङ अलमोस्ट एन्ड भइसकेको छ. स्टिल देयर फ्यु थिंग्स फ्यु प्रोसेसिङहरु बाँकी छ, अरूले चाहिँ हालिङहरु गर्न बाँकी छ, बट स्टिल मोस्ट अफ द एक्सपेरिमेन्टल प्रोसेस हैज डन. And we are very much hopeful कि यो खालको प्रोसेसिङ भएको कफी, डिफरेन्ट एक्सपेरिमेन्टल कफीहरु जतिपय हामीले साथीहरुले बनाउनु भएको छ अथवा मैले बनाएको छ अथवा हाम्रो प्रोड्युसर्स, हाम्रो दाइहरुले बनाउनु भएको छ, we want to put these things on the table as well. So if there is any opportunity that we can come up with, we would definitely would love to put these things on the cupping table, and would love to make an event जहाँ चाहिँ we can introduce these kind of coffees, or get together garera, asking the whole people to come over and taste that kind of coffee, and they would really believe Nepalco coffee ma pani धेरै खालको opportunities haru cha and quality haru pani cha, because there are a lot of people who have been working really hard on these coffees, especially microlots ma, because यो coffees haru चाहिँ ठुलो batch ma चाहिँ धेरै छ. हामीले चाहिँ experiment गरेको थिएन. We were doing it in a very small batch, trying to make sure that यसपालिको राम्रो भयो भने we want to promote this one on the next batch, or maybe next year, or maybe next production ma we can improve that. And what are the targets actually, because there are a lot of people who do not have the ideas on specialty coffee. Now if right now when I'm talking about processing ko barema, we are talking about specialty coffee, the quality, the transparency, the traceability, यो कुराहरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले जहिले पनि मध्यनजर राख्ने कामहरु गरिरहन्छ. It's been very long period of time I've been talking about the specialty coffee in Nepal, कसरी grow गर्ने भन्ने कुराहरु चाहिँ, and through our social media page, not on YouTube too much, but through social media page and everything. So likewise, we want to implement यो कुराहरु so that we want to experiment and figure it out कि हाम्रो quality coffee को qualityहरु कति मात्रामा grow गर्न सकिन्छ. And definitely it's a very positive response. And I see a very good opportunity for us to grow as well. Not in a production wise जहाँ चाहिँ एकदमै ठुलो मात्रामा हामी grow गर्न सक्छ, but in a very minimal status मा चाहिँ जहाँ चाहिँ we can introduce micro lots and send this coffee, or let's introduce those coffees to Nepali baristas or Nepali coffee community where they will have the idea how come our coffee competitively कसरी quality मा हामीले focus गर्न सक्छौं by just improving on the processing sector, or maybe on the roasting sector, especially on the processing sector. Likewise, we can compare the quality of our Nepali coffee to the international market as well. Not for the sake of exporting it, but just for the sake of introducing it in the Nepali market. Because I personally believe that यो चीजहरु चाहिँ नेपालको मार्केटमा बढी मात्रामा इन्ट्रोड्युस गराउनु जरुरी छ. जोजोलाई थाहा छ, they know it. जोजोलाई थाहा छैन स्पेशली उहाँलाई चाहिँ गराउनु जरुरी छ. Because a lot of time we talk about high quality coffee and high quality processing, experiment and blah. We talk about a lot of shit. But the thing is that जब पैसा पे गर्न पर्ने कुराहरु आउँछ, like okay, if somebody tells me, man, you want to buy a kg of coffee with 2000 plus or let's say 2500 plus, हामी तिर्न मान्दैन, because we know that नेपालको मार्केटमा we are getting a lot of coffees which is like 1000 मा होला, 1200 मा होला, 1300 मा होला. Hey, यतिमा पैसा आइराछ भने why am I supposed to buy 2000 को coffees हरु? Now this kind of coffees really helps to table मा यदि हामीले राख्यो भने this will help people to understand why that coffee costs 2000 and plus. Likewise, if you're drinking 1000 ko coffees plus 2000 ko coffees, you'll definitely need to understand the differences between these two coffees. Because we are talking about the quality over here, we are talking about the processing over here, we are talking about selecting the very good cherries that will help to promote the Nepali coffee. So most of the time when we are talking about Nepali coffee, promote garnu parne huncha, not just for the sake of saying promote garnu parne huncha, but I really believe that we need to promote it by consuming it as well, by practicing it as well. I am really hoping that bhavishyama चाहिँ I would really can talk about specific coffees को बारेमा, especially micro lots को बारेमा, experimental lots को बारेमा चाहिँ, जहाँ चाहिँ I would love to introduce those coffees to you people, and if possible सानो bagहरुमा पनि, let's say 100 grams or 200 grams, or I can put that on the table, or let's say on the auction maybe. I'm not sure. I do not want to commit anything right now. I don't want to say that actually, but if possible, if I can do it, I would love to do that as well. And as you guys know that we always have a session, say 1 minute cupping session, we try to specifically cup the coffee and we try to give those descriptors. We talk about the quality of the coffees and everything, and I want to do that this year. Especially processing gareko coffee, I really want to do it so that I can explain that to you people, and hopefully you can taste those coffees as well, you can buy those coffees as well, and you can experiment the good quality coffees of Nepal as well. Alright people, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm not sure if this video might be of your interest or not. Hit that like button, hit the video button, subscribe the channel. Oh, that's not how I do it. Subscribe the channel. Hey like you going back with China no, that's not how I do it. I forgot. Subscribe to let's do it one more time. Hit that like button, hit the video button, subscribe the channel. Going back with China. Till then, I'm gonna see you next time with the next post. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
रातिको समयमा कसले यस्तो गर्छ? हामीले गर्छ। यस्तो हामीले कफी फ्लोटेसनमा हाल्दैछौँ अब. So this is what we are doing. This is all the hard work that we have been doing right now. See the group on the other side over here, and this is our team.